Hold on, bro. Hold on. Lights on. I be getting. Yeah, nah. I just I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how that shit works, man. Y'all be thinking motherfuckers too cool. That's the problem. I think that's the overall problem. The people that y'all be addicted to, apparently, quote unquote, they're not as cool as y'all think they are. The same person that wasted 4 years of your life, a John wouldn't even look at him. The same person that sat up there and wasted 4 or 5 years of your life, the person that got the common sense wouldn't even blink at that person. Think about it for 1 second. And that's the reality of it. The same person that you allowed to waste 4 or 5, disrespect you on numerous occasions, wouldn't even be blinked at by another person. They would look at him and walk right past. That's the person that's doing that in real life. If you really... Yo, bro, they're not that cool, gang. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. That's just what it comes down to. You know, y'all got to think about it that way. Do I have any requests? I got one request so far. All right, I'll work with the one request. I don't mind that. Let me put my little disclaimer out there. Let me lock in, because I don't want to stay on for too long. I need to watch what's going on with the election. So, put my little disclaimer. If you feel like you're too sensitive, please do not join my live. I might not be the creator for you. I have no intention of hurting anybody's feelings. I want everybody to win. But if you know you're too sensitive or you're in a sensitive spot right now, avoid my live. If you're under the age of 21, please do not join my live. 21 plus, you got to be fair to everybody in here. If you know, right, I need y'all to be honest with yourselves. If you know that you genuinely have an IQ of a peanut, right, you have the IQ of a peanut, please do not join my live. If somebody has a reset button for your brain, like, you know, you're asking me questions because the person that you really like won't give it to you because obviously don't give a fuck. Please do not ask me, because at the end of the day, as soon as that person says something to you, everything I said to you goes to one ear and goes to the other one, right? So we don't need to waste time there. You already know how that goes. No, we can just clear it up right now, right now, early and often, right? We don't want to waste too much time dealing with people that are too far gone, right? If y'all have any good question for me though, a good situation, you know, you're really confused, obviously request. It's a safe space. I'm not as bad as y'all think I am. I'm actually pretty cool. So don't be scared to request me, all right? Let's see. All right, we got it next. Hold on. All right, we got it next. I got something for you. Hold on. We got it next. Watch this. You see how that time right there? Right? Yeah. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who she thought she was talking to. Huh? They don't be. We got it next to niggas that be doing this shit to them in the real life, right? They want to. We got it next to KB. KB's only up here to give a little bit of advice, try to help a little couple people that he can. Don't we got it next KB? Yeah. Don't we got it next KB? Yeah. No, I'm not. I want to make this. Yeah, let's be real. Appreciate you for the gifts, gang. Let me get my first person up here though. Who you got? Let's get Sarah on here, man. Why, what's going on, gang? How you doing?
Hi, KB.
What's going on?
Okay, I'm so nervous right now because I'm just nervous. But so I just want to say I've been in a relationship for a while now. We celebrated our anniversary. We went to Hawaii. Like, he flew me out to Hawaii. He always he would come see me on my breaks at work. He drops me. He works 12 hours a day and he still prioritizes me. This man has treated me so respectfully. He's never I've never had to worry about any cheating, nothing. He is an amazing man. But yesterday morning, I just kind of started talking. I've noticed that every time we talked about politics and stuff, I would talk about my views, and he would be like, yeah, but I had never really heard him speak about his views. So I just asked him straight up yesterday, have you voted yet? Are you going to vote?
You're in the right live. You are in the right live.
And he said that, he was like, yeah, I really want Trump to win. And I was like, what the hell? And I was talking about all the stuff Trump has done, all the about women, the sexual assault, everything. And he's like, well, Kamala changes her accent when she talks to black people. And this is the first man that's ever met my family. I have strict Indian parents. Like, it was really hard for me to even introduce this man. He's not Indian either, so it was like to go against my family, go against everything to introduce him. I've been like planning a future with this man, like children and stuff, and then to hear that, like, literally sexual assault, racism. That's the man that this man would want to be president, rather than, like a woman of color. I don't know. It just made me feel so uncomfortable, and so we broke up. It's been one whole day today, and I guess some people have been telling me like I'm overreacting.
Who opened their mouth and said that to you? Who opened their mouth and said that to you?
Like my friends, my family.
Because friends, not
friends. He's not actually voting for Trump. He's not voting at all, but he does want Trump to win. But I know like my morals and everything, but I also just know that I love this man, and I like, other than that, nothing in this relationship has ever been a red flag. So I don't know. And I'm also in a really sensitive spot right now, so yeah. But yeah.
Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna break it down, right? This is where we're gonna break it down. I mean, I could go into the details. I've written countless papers on this idiot. Trust me, I've written countless papers on that man specifically, and how terrible he is, right? So when it pertains to that, I'm very informed, right? But we're not gonna go too much into detail. We're gonna do surface level. If you already know what the morals that you have, what you stand for, you've done your research, you've done your due diligence, right? You're not sitting up here saying fake news to anything, right? Because you're seeing things with your own eyes. You're seeing how he's operating with his own eyes. You take politics seriously, especially in this economy, right? Where it is very important, right? I actually just made a video about it. Me personally, in order for me to be with somebody, our political beliefs, they gotta align, because it speaks a lot to their morals. It speaks a lot to their ability to do research. It speaks a lot, to their empathy, right? The ability to be empathetic and selfless. It speaks a lot to that, right? So, if him being the man that he is, did all the research he could, to figure out the type of guy Trump is, and he says, I'm not gonna vote for him, but I want him to win. I don't think that's somebody that you should be able to align yourself. I don't think that's somebody you should want married, off the simple fact that he got all this information. We got Google, we got everything, and that's his belief. So I don't know. We could go into the races, we could go into the sexes, we could go into all that, right? We don't really have to. We can scratch surface level and tell you that's just not it. That's just what it is.
I know, and I just want to say, for like the people being mean to me and saying she's not going to leave, she's going to stay with them. I broke up with him yesterday morning. I'm crying and I'm hurt right now, but I broke up with this man because of this. So I don't know why y'all are saying.
She made her move already. I mean, there's not much she could do in that situation. Obviously, you're gonna feel some type of way because you had an idea of him at first, and now it's a quick switch. You're a human being, and you're not gonna adapt right away. You're gonna still feel some. And you're standing on what your morals and values are. That's what's most important, more than anything else, right? I can't date somebody. I can't lay up with somebody, and they're supporting a certain person. I can't even fathom supporting, right? I can't lay up with you knowing that. It's impossible. How am I gonna feel? Think about it. How am I gonna feel? Now, back in the day when it was simply Democratic, Republican, debate. It's a little bit, but 2016 plus, above that, 2016 up, above that,
Yeah. So I guess I was delusional. I really thought he would be like, I really care about you. I'm going to vote for Kamala today, but maybe, that's not going to happen. And I know that it's one thing to like respect people's different views, but to like potentially start a family with someone who's a Trumpy, I don't know. But
I can't take nobody serious, especially when you're a personal caller saying you won't vote for that nigga. I can't take you seriously.
Yeah.
I think that's what it boils down to at the end of the day. I think it's just once you say it, I can't take you seriously. I think that's what it boils down to. It's like my whole image of you, like, it switches up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
Hey, of course. Hey, stand on it again.
Yeah, I will. Bye.
I done got rid of people. I done blocked people. I done, I got rid of people. I don't care who disagrees with that. I'm standing on that because I know what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if somebody wants to come in here and say, "Oh, you should have told her to consider the person that's considering the goddamn rape." Yeah, you should consider. Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you don't believe in what me and the rest of my life is saying, wrong life. That's just what it is. Block. Yeah. Let's see. Anissa, you've been in my live for a very long time. Please don't get up here and ask me any questions of that. Come on, bro. You've been in my live a very, very, very long. I can tell you've been here. So I want you to. What? Oh, okay. It was good.
Okay, I have a question about a guy. I'm not dating him or anything, but we used to talk, and I know it's an obvious answer, but he just doesn't contact me anymore because we had a fight, and I don't know how to reach out or if I even should reach out. So,
Oh, well, are you desperate?
kinda, yes.
And you're willing to throw away your standards and decorum just because you want a man so bad that doesn't want you? Is that what you want to do? Because he's actively choosing not to speak to you. And your response to him not choosing to speak to you for whatever reason he may have, him not caring too much about it, is that you want to throw yourself at him even more. What does that tell you?
Okay, I know what you're saying. I didn't even contact him or anything, but
I think somebody said at least he admitted it. I feel like admitting it and still doing it hurt. Like, that's like a different level of, like, I could understand if you're just doing shit off pure emotion, but if you could admit it to yourself before you do it, it's like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But so go ahead.
okay, I think the problem is that I just can't get over him. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Then embarrass yourself until you do it. Some people don't embarrass themselves enough times until it's the point they got to get over it. You're gonna have to think about it this way, Dahlia. You're dealing with a man that doesn't give a fuck enough to even talk to you, right? So one way or another, you're gonna have to get over it. We're gonna either do this the easy way or the hard way. If you think a nigga could sit there and ignore you for days and then okay, wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna switch how I'm now I like her all of a sudden, then good luck to you. If you think he's gonna think that after you decide to throw yourself at him, then good luck to you, right? So you're not even making the situation any better reaching out because he's already ignoring you. You gotta get what I'm saying. So if you wanna go on ahead and embarrass yourself and feel embarrassed after you make the action, then do it. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Okay, I see what you're saying. The thing is, I won't ever reach out to him. It was like a long time ago, and the problem is just I don't know. I just don't know how to get over him because when I post stuff on Instagram or something, I don't. He always views it. He always likes it, and I know the liking of the story is like the bare minimum. Everyone can do it. I just don't know how to remove him from my life. I don't know what to do.
So this man is
what I'm saying.
So this man is so important to you that his view of your story and like your story, and he doesn't even talk to you in real life, is enough to keep you up. Is enough to have you on here asking me about him. The nigga that quite literally ghosted you, he doesn't talk.
I can't really hear you. You're kind of bugging.
Hold on. The person that quite literally got rid of you, right? He got rid of you. He no longer messes with you like that, right? His like and view is enough for you.
Yeah, we had a fight. Sorry, what?
Go ahead, continue. What were you saying?
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, we, like, I don't know how to say it. We just got in a fight and we didn't talk anymore. We went on dates, everything was perfect, but we had a fight about something, and since then we didn't talk. I mean, he didn't block me or anything. Yeah, but he doesn't talking.
Niggas don't give a.
I know he doesn't care about me, but I don't know what to do to get over him. You know, he doesn't mess with me.
Dolly, it's again. What I'm trying to tell you, right? Because him ignoring you isn't enough. Him not showing enough effort isn't enough for you, right? But maybe you have to go embarrass. Maybe you have to damage yourself. You got to embarrass yourself with him for you to get the point. That's just what it boils down to, dog. I'm telling you. There's one of two ways. You can, because all of us at some point got to accept that somebody doesn't like us as much as we like them, right? Anybody in their life could correct me. Most of us we got to come, at some point in our lives, we got to see that. So how you decide to handle it is going to be on you, right? If you want to go embarrass yourself and throw yourself at this individual that's been ignoring you for months, then do so. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna stop you, but I'm saying if you're not gonna do that, then chill out. Take it easy. Block him, right? Because maybe that's obviously that's what's triggering you. Block him on everything. I don't know if the reason why you ain't block him is because you're hoping one day he'll contact you again. He will not do that. Trust me. And even if he does, it's because he thinks you're dumb enough to respond. So my advice to you would be block this individual, because what you're waiting for isn't even gonna be good for you anyways. So that's it in that song.
Okay, thank you. Love you.
All right, I appreciate you having on.
Okay, thank you.
Dolly gonna be alright, man. Daddy KB, I hope you're voting Trump today.
Okay.
What's going on, man? What's the word? Hold on, give her a second.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hi, I just want to give a great example to the girls. An
Hold it
example
up.
that worked for me.
Hold it up. Somebody say, KB, I understand the advice, but damn, how do we even date casually as women? By dating with common sense and self-love? What do you mean? Does date casually does that mean give up standards and lower standards and settle? Is that what date casually means to you? Because if that's what it means, you're in the wrong live. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not gonna tell you to do that. So what's good? What's good, Rose?
Okay, so a great example is, let's say you can't you can't stop yourself from like the temptation from calling the nigga, or like he's in your head, or you can't like, you just want to see what's going on with them or whatever. You just want to check in, or you just want to hear his voice at the end of the day, right? So a great example is, let's say you have the temptation of calling the nigga, but you know you can't because you're the chase. Like, they supposed to chase you at the end of the day, right? Right?
I'm going with it.
Okay. So let's say you're about to call him. But imagine you going to the store and going to buy a Gucci bag. And then the store owner, the seller, tells you the Gucci bag is $20. But then you don't have enough, not $20, I mean 20K or whatever, 20,000. You don't have that 20,000. So you tell the store owner, you'll be right back. Let me go get the rest of it. And then once you can't make the rest of it, you see the seller, which is that nigga, for example, the seller keep calling you about it. Hey, are you still gonna come get this bag? I'll put it down for $20,000.
Wait, hold up. Are you repeating that one TikTok of the woman talking about this is how I get you?
Exactly. I swear to God, I even reposted it. But listen, most people didn't even see it. Do you hear me though?
I'm here. Go ahead.
Yeah. So once I saw her, but most people didn't see it. So that's the thing. Cause yesterday, this nigga calls me after 3 weeks later. Cause I found out this nigga had a baby. Like, he won't even say like he has a baby. Like, a nigga that has a baby, nigga, like, go take care of your baby. So when I called him to ask him if he like has a kid, cause I didn't even. Do you have a kid? He was like, why are you asking? I don't know. And then I was like, at least own up that you have a kid. At least like claim that kid, right?
Wait, what happened to the advice? I thought you was giving niggas advice.
Well, you just told me that everybody heard the story.
No, I ain't said. I actually, that's what you were talking about. I didn't tell you had to stop.
Yeah, and then now I'm relating it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I found out that the nigga had a kid. He couldn't claim up to the kid, and then our conversation like headed really heated. But I was like, okay, whatever. I hung up the phone. That's it. That's the end of that. Never called the nigga back. Never reached out. None of that. Never even blocked him. Cause like, if I blocked him, I feel like he knows now that I'm in my feelings or whatever. No.
Yeah, then you're not taking that lady's advice. Y'all see how people could map things out for people. Like I'm talking about these creators could map things out for y'all, create real perspective, and some of y'all will still get it wrong. Y'all see how that shit social media could only go so goddamn far? This woman mapped it out, and she's still talking about how
but he called me, but I didn't pick up, and I haven't still picked
talking
him
about how
up.
this nigga feels if she blocks or if she blocks him, and she found out that this nigga got a whole kid that he didn't even tell her about. Are you saying that you listened to the video that you're trying to tell us about? Did you? I want you to go back to that video and listen to it again. I need you to go back to that video, Rose.
Yeah, but he can still reach out, but it doesn't mean I could answer or text him or check up on him.
Rose, if you're over a situation, right? Let's give it. Let me give you a look.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you're over that situation completely?
Yeah, I am.
So
because once I found out you have a kid,
hold on, Rose, hold on, bro.
You're married.
Damn. What the fuck? If you say you're over that situation completely, right? You have no plans of ever talking to this man again, right? That's what you're telling me, right?
Yeah.
Why would you care about how he feels about what you're doing if this person already disrespected you on numerous occasions? You're saying that you're a confident person. You have self-esteem. You have why? Why would you care about what this person is going to look at you as if you decide to block him after they already disrespected you on numerous occasions?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't block him. That's what I'm saying. I didn't block him. I didn't do none of that. That was me before. I used to block everybody. But now it's like you can call my phone, it will still ring through, but I won't pick up. That's insane. The temptation.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Keep calling up your phone, keep calling up. You're saying that you can get this bag for $5,000. Now it's cheaper. Like, what the fuck? That's my value.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rose. But what I'm saying is, though, Rose, right? If you really if you're listening to any of the advice that you're claiming that you're listening to, that you're trying to recite to us, right? You will block that individual and not give a rat's ass whether he cares about it or not, or whether your phone is ringing or not. You will block that individual and everything because you're actually done. The minute you start worrying about
I can block him. Yeah.
The minute you start being concerned about what he thinks about what you're doing, you're not over it. The minute you're considering what he thinks about what you're doing, you're not over it. He got you. Good luck. You see how your mind is backwards now? Like it's not even supposed. You're thinking the wrong way. That means you're not taking the information that you're receiving on the internet, which honestly is not bad. What she was saying wasn't bad. I watched the video. I know what you're referring to, but you took it the complete wrong way.
I didn't, but I think you're taking me the wrong way. I think the moment I said that I didn't pick up his phone call, you took it left. What if I would have said?
Wait, was I being trolled? Wait, nah, not lie. Tell me if I was being trolled. 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 Let me know now. I'm done. I'm out here, boy. Hold up. I'm gonna set a gift goal. I didn't even know we could do that. Hold up. I don't even know how this shit works. I'm just confirming. Who cares? All right. Yeah, that was me. That was Wi-Fi. Yeah, that was Wi-Fi. That was me. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she got going on, man. But y'all know I would never kick anybody off the live, bro. Y'all know that's my rule. Everybody has a fair chance to speak, even if it doesn't make sense. My Wi-Fi, though, I don't know if it feels the same way. My Wi-Fi got a whole different, I don't know, it got a whole different mentality. Me, I'm open to hearing everything. I don't mind it. But, look, it's not even allowing me to accept these. Look, I'm trying to get people on, but it's not even allowing me. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Yo.
Hi, KB.
What's going on, man? What's the word?
So, I recently broke up with my boy. Well, he broke up with me. Okay, so last night we met up and we had a conversation, and we had some issues in the past with girls, and I essentially like gave him an ultimatum. Like, he had a girl best friend, and I was like, the boundaries, like, no, I don't want to deal with this. You need to
That's say y'all know the minute. I'm always say y'all this, bro. If y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all don't have to believe me if y'all don't want to. But again, the minute y'all give anybody an ultimatum in a relationship, that shit is done up.
Yeah.
It might last however long more after that, but trust and believe, especially if you're giving a man an ultimatum, they'll go find somebody else before you get them that. But right after you get them the ultimatum. I appreciate it, good game. But go ahead.
So essentially, he was like, okay, I'll stop talking to her because she definitely had like a thing for him. He didn't realize that. They hooked up once in the past, just like a makeout. And he was like, okay, I'll stop. Like, I know it's not okay. She was so into him. Like, I could tell.
Wait, so your man was talking to somebody that he hooked up with in the past, and he was telling you that he didn't see how she may like him?
Yes, and
so he thought you were dumb. Because for me to try to convince,
essentially,
right? For me to tell somebody that I hooked up with somebody in the past and we're still talking, I'm trying to convince somebody that this person has no feelings for me at all. I gotta think that person is dumb to believe that fuckery. Let's think about it for 1 second.
Yeah, because he was like, we're family friends. We've known each other since we were like literally children, like small infants. And I was like, nah, like, I'm not dealing with that. You need to cut it off. He was like, okay, like, I'll eventually stop. Like, he was like, okay, I'll stop talking to her as much. Fast forward, like, there was just issues with that. But I want to relate it back to last night when we had a conversation. And he was like, I'm leaving you. Mind you, we've been together for like 4 years. He's like, I am leaving you because you deserve better, and what I've done to hurt you is so unacceptable. And I was like, okay, do better. Be better. Like, you've done things with this girl in terms of talking to her, and I gave you boundaries. You were like,
how much more are you gonna
do better? Like, literally,
how much more are you gonna wait, are you gonna get on your knees and beg him next? What's the next step? Because he's not gonna do better. He doesn't have to do better for you because you're already giving him chances, right? So if there was somebody to do better for, it wouldn't be for you, right? Because you already accepted the nonsense by giving him chances, right? If there was somebody to be better for, ideally in this world as a man, right? It wouldn't be you because you're already giving him however many chances, right? It couldn't be you. So next time, what are you going to do? Get on one knee and ask him? Please just do a little bit better, man. Please just have a little bit of decency. What else are we going to do next? All right, ideally, and you can answer me right or wrong, right? How would you feel like even at this point? You have to set ultimatums. Even after the ultimatums, he's still disrespecting you. Set more ultimatums, he's still disrespecting you, right? Even if you were to do a complete 180 right now, completely change up, right? Would you really still feel the same? Like realistically, like, would you really still feel like would that give you some sense of accomplishment? That somebody had to treat you
genuinely like, no. And that's why, like, I am okay with like how we broke up. But what's pissing me off is that he's saying, like, I asked him when we were breaking up, if you want to like leave me because you don't want to be with me, then say it. Like, literally just say it, and I'm like fine with that. I would prefer that. But he was like, oh no, I've hurt you too much, and like I've caused you too much pain, and I feel guilty, and I won't ever feel good enough. And I was like fully crying, like shaking, crying.
You want me to explain that to you?
Yes, because I genuinely believe that he feels so bad for what he did.
Are you ready for the explanation?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be lying to you either. Do you really want me to tell you why he was saying that you could do better? Yeah. How long have you been with this individual?
Like 4 years.
4 years, right? You heard what I told you earlier, right? You ever done somebody so wrong numerous times, but it was so obvious that the person likes you more than they like themselves, so they're going to keep giving you chances, keep giving you opportunities, keep complaining instead of doing anything about it? So it's like, it comes to a point, you're doing this person so, you're not even really fucking with this person like that for as much as they fuck with you. And you've been doing them dirty. You've had them as a placeholder for 4 or 5 years, however long you wanted them to, right? After all the fuck shit you've done to that person, it gets to a point where your conscience is just going to catch up to you, right? It's like, damn, like, I feel bad. You could genuinely go do better. And it's to the point where, and this is something that happens often, right? A lot of these girls, they say, you know, oh, I womaned up and I finally got rid of him after 8 years. And the reality is that nigga let them go. He felt bad after a while and he let them go after a while. And this is just one of these situations. The person did you so wrong over and over again, and your response to it wasn't to leave because he didn't like yourself enough, and he knew that. Your response was to try to correct him and get him to do right, right? He finally realized that you would never catch the fucking hint and said, you know what? You can do better. He felt bad for you. Literally.
I know, but I think it's hard because, like, he was saying, like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong by texting her. She's just, like, my family friend. And his mum was like, you're out of line. Like, that's his, like, family friend. No matter what, she'll be in his life forever. And he's like, he like, it's so crazy because he's like, I didn't do anything wrong with her. She's just my friend. And then the next minute he's saying,
who y'all think is worse? Who y'all think is worse? Me or the person that she'll never meet in real life, or him? Who y'all think is really worse though? The person that's actually doing it to her in real life, or me?
No, I agree with what you're saying.
I'm translating this shit for her because y'all see what I'm saying?
But like, why would he lie and just go that route when he can just be honest? Like, I gave him an out.
You were a doormat and you were an ego boost to him for years. You weren't somebody that he was looking at as an equal. If you were, you wouldn't have to ask him to do the bare minimum. If he were looking at you as an equal, he would understand that the same things that you're looking for in a relationship, he was looking for in a relationship. But unfortunately, he wasn't looking at you as an equal. He was looking at you as a doormat because of your lack of self-esteem. And that's what it was. So your lack of self-esteem and his lack of self-esteem, he was using you to boost his, if you get what I'm saying. So in the time, there was no real reason to get rid of you for real, if you get what I'm saying. And there was no real reason within them 4 years to him to fully get rid of you. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now that you're pressing issue, giving even more ultimatums after he already stiff-armed you numerous times, you said, you know what, I gotta let this girl go. She's not getting it. She's not getting it. She's not understanding that she has a role that she needs to play and she needs to stay there. That's all it is. In his mind,
he agreed with me to like...
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say with the ultimatum, like, he fully understood. He's like, I'm so sorry, like, that I did that. I can't believe I did that to you. And he fully, like, stopped talking to her. And then she reached out to him, like, twice this year, and he, like, briefly chatted to her. But, like, for the past, like, few years, like, he genuinely did, like, stop engaging with her. And, like, I brought it up after a while.
No, he did not. And even if he did, it wasn't on your accord. I promise you it wasn't on your accord. If somebody tells a grown-ass man to block somebody, it's going to make him want to talk to her even more. Welcome to the world. You tell a grown-ass man, this person makes me feel insecure, block her, stop talking to her, it's going to make them want to talk to her even more. And that's just what it is. You're not telling a grown man not to talk to somebody. Anyways.
But I'm just struggling to, like, get over this because obviously we just broke up yesterday, but, like, it's hard for me because, like, I feel like he's manipulating me with the breakup by being like, oh, this is, like, best for you, like, I'm doing this for you, when he's not. He just doesn't want to be with me, and he should say that. And it's like, giving me this false sense of hope.
But let me ask you something. Is him breaking up with you, isn't that him saying that?
No, because he's like, I need to do this for your sake because you...
Yes, because he feels bad for you. You're not catching the hint. If you were somebody that had standards, you would have got rid of him years ago. If you were somebody who loved yourself and had standards. So he felt bad for you. Of course he's going to put it that way. He feels bad. You're worried about how he breaks up with you and what he's saying, but you're not concerning yourself with the fact that he already got rid of you. He broke up with you in 2024. A man is breaking up with you. You know how hard it is? Ask the live for that to get a nigga to do that. Ask the live how hard it is to get a nigga to break. In 2024. And he's getting rid of you. And you're talking about why and how he's doing it. Take it for what it is and move around. What? Yeah. I don't know how else to put it. And that's okay. But y'all don't understand. That's okay, though. That is completely okay. Not every person that we come across is going to be for us. Nobody. It is no matter whether you could be the best looking woman in the world. You could be the smartest looking woman in the world. You could be the smartest man in the world, the most handsome man in the world. There are going to be people that will convince themselves that they could do better. Simple. What can we do? Does that person define who you are? Is he the person? Is this person the reason why you're on earth?
No.
Okay.
It's just pissing me off the way he went about it because, like, don't manipulate
You're not. It's not pissing you off how he went. How he went about it. That's not what's pissing you off. What's pissing you off is that you knew better. You knew you could have left a long time ago, but you didn't because you liked him too much. That's what's really pissing you off. That's not. I'm on you wild as hell. That is not what's pissing her off at all. How he said it, he said it. He just said what he said. Let's see. Damn. Let's get it right. Let's get Alexi in here, man. Nah, she will. I mean, she'll be alright. A lot of the questions that she has, a lot of people have had before. It's just she gotta maneuver. Hold on. This person is even coming on. Hold up. He was 100% cheating? Of course he was. What the fuck? Of course. In that situation? No, he was never loyal. What the hell? If you look at the shit that he said, he left her for her own good. Yo, you know how diabolical a nigga gotta be? Yo, you know how diabolical a nigga gotta be to leave you for your own good? Let's talk. You know how diabolical a nigga gotta be to leave you for your own good? Yo, bro. Yo. Damn, where'd all my requests go?
Hi, KB.
I just had like 7 requests. My shit went down to 1, no troll. After that one conversation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me grab my baby real quick. He just woke up, but I was on here like 3 weeks ago. I don't know if you remember me or not.
Okay. Go ahead. Who is this? Now I remember her from somewhere, right?
I've been trying to get on here, but you always got a lot of people. You're popular, and then there's a lot of people that just talk in circles. But I don't know if people remember me. I had a 3-month-old baby, and I had found my baby daddy looking up females while I was pregnant and stuff. I remember you giving me advice, and it really helped me. We are separated now, even though I have to change the keys because he is just walking in and coming when he feels like it. I feel like he's trying to catch me or like see what I'm doing.
Wait, he still has access to your place?
Well, listen, both of our names were on here and he would not give me the key. We actually got physical over the key. So my dad is going to come change the locks here soon. But yes, he's not being, I don't know. I packed all his stuff. I wasn't even like, I really could have did so much.
She's trying. She's putting the work in though. She's trying. I'm not going. That's what I like to see. I like at least I'm seeing some effort to move.
I was gonna say, because honestly, like when I was on here last, and I appreciate the ones that did reach out to me because you guys have been so helpful. But
right.
I didn't think I could do it, but I did do it.
You did do it. Yeah, you're doing good.
The hardest part, though, is just sharing my son. I'm not used to having to go to sleep without him and wake up alone and stuff like that. It's hard. But I appreciate you. I wanted to say what you said really woke me up. The part I was associating him being a good partner with him being a good dad, and that's not the same.
Not the same.
And I realized that. I swear to God, I never realized that till you said it. I was like, he's a great dad. That means he's a great person. Like, he's a great partner, and he wasn't. He was not. So I just wanted to say that I appreciate you.
Oh, of course.
Everybody, yes, you can do it. I have a 3-month-old and I did it, or I'm doing it. So, and I appreciate everybody who followed me and reached out to me. Thank you.
Hey, that's real. Yeah, and that's one of the toughest situations because it's young. But hey, look, you did it. Keep going. You be all right.
And y'all get out and vote. I'm about to go vote too.
All right, go ahead and vote. All right, appreciate you hopping on, gang. All right. Love to hear the success stories, man. That's all. That's what I do it for, man. As harsh as I think I am, I like when people come back to me and say, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I do it. I moved how you told me to move. I'm good. No problem. Love to hear it. Nah, word up. That's all I be wanting to hear people come back and say. Yeah, it gets easier over time, but you always got to make that big first move, though. Like, you got to move against how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be able to make that big first step, that big first move, that big, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing on some shit. But why does Shorty keep requesting me and leaving a live? I don't understand. You keep doing that. Like, you're requesting me, then you leaving a live. Like, now it's like, bro.
So,
Yeah.
excuse me, y'all. But hey, so my question is basically, so I'm in college, and here's the thing. Like, I got really strict with my standards.
Nah, hold up. That was the fourth time she did that shit. She's trolling at this point. Go ahead.
So I had got really strict with my standards, and then people was making me feel like, well, you're asking that the person you're with, they have this, they have that. Like I said, when I eventually...
How old are you? How old are you, Charlize?
I'm 20.
20? Don't worry about it, man. Charlize, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, I'm glad you're strict with your standards nice and early, though. That's good work. That sounds great. That sounds spectacular. That's an excellent age to start to be strict. By the time she's 21, 22, 23, won't be worried about niggas for real. I've been on for a little bit, Izzy. You scared to request? Why, bro? There's nobody in here. Go ahead, request. Don't be scared. Every time, for real, every time I try to accept somebody, this is the same shit that happens right here. Look, it's frozen. So, don't be shy. I'm not that, bro. As much as y'all think I'm bad, I'm really not that bad for real. Calm nigga, man. You said what? Oh, I can't even read that. She was 20. She was young. Boy, they not ready, man. Hey, man, I'm open. Anybody wants to slide? I'm here for a little bit, man. Until 7. What time is it? I'm here till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, y'all update me on the timing. Why do you feel like you need advice at that age? Because you got to think about it. There's a lot of people in this live that are above the age of 25, 26, 27. You get somebody in here that's like, what, 19, 18. They don't want to hear that shit. And then 9 times out of 10, they're talking about people that don't give a fuck about it. How many 20-year-old motherfuckers that have problems with niggas is the dude that's in question actually give a fuck? That's actually ready to settle. The 20-year-old that's in question, the 19-year-old kid that's in question that they're so in love with, that they're so confused about. What are the chances that girl isn't just a face to him or vice versa? Be so fucking for real, man. Niggas be 19, 18, they just getting right, you know what I mean? They just getting started, man. It's a phase, you feel me? Bro, why does this shit keep happening? Yo, can you hear me? Hello? The fuck? Yo.
Hey.
What's the word, man?
Nothing much. This is my first time on here. My friend actually recommended me to come on here and get tips. But to cut long story short, I had a situation with a guy and a couple months in,
How old are we talking?
How old is he or how old am I?
Both of y'all.
How old is he? He's 32.
Both of you guys.
I'm 29.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so a couple of months down the line, I got a surgery and he didn't come and check me. And that was just ultimate red flag for me. And yeah, we got into it because obviously it's not part of my standards and what I want. And I felt like he was cool, but that was already very telling. Either way, I was in a vulnerable situation, vulnerable mental space, and physical, because I couldn't really do much after my surgery. And given the fact that I live alone, he was all I knew and all that could support me. But either way, after that happened, Like, it was just an ugly breakup in a sense of like, he didn't want to like come and just speak, be grown and speak about what happened and what I basically told him that he did wrong and tried to flip it.
He didn't visit you while you were in the hospital?
So yeah, he didn't. Okay. And then when I came home, I still needed support.
Wait, so help. after you were in the hospital, right? He didn't visit you. You were still talking to him, like you were still in conversation with this person that willingly ignored you while you were in the hospital. Like you didn't even come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it didn't happen all that way. But I'll just say, yeah, I was in the hospital. But either way, post surgery, he didn't come and visit me. He didn't come, and when I asked him and everything. But either way, like fast forwarding, so after everything happened, yeah, he just got really ugly about things. Like his behavior was distasteful to be honest. He didn't act his age in terms of the handling process. So I was just like to him, just like bring my stuff back in an Uber, since you don't want to show up and just like have a face-to-face conversation. So he did that. And then like maybe 2 weeks after, I went out with my girls and I ended up seeing him at the setting. And he contacts me 2 days later, cool, he comes to my place, we have a conversation. We ended up doing the deeds.
This is the same person that while you were in the hospital, they chose that you weren't that important to go see you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just clarifying that I'm not out of my mind here.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No, I'm just letting you know, I'm confirming that is the same person. So yeah, I feel stupid, obviously, like, even like speaking about it out loud to a stranger, do you get what I mean? Like, and just realizing that, like, obviously, I've let him just I've allowed too much, basically. But yeah, either way, we ended up talking and like conversation made sense on certain parts, but it didn't make sense like on what happened in terms of my surgery. And at that time, like I said, mentally, I wasn't there. So I was just like, okay, cool. Like I tried to analyze what he did for me prior and let it slide, if that makes sense. So we continue speaking, but I'm just realizing like I'm trying to like get him off me. And obviously, don't get me wrong, like it can be hard sometimes when you've like spent time or you've spoken to someone in a bit, like it's hard. But now I'm just realizing that I don't have feelings for him and I don't want him around, and he still wants to be around and thinks that he can flip this thing for us to be friends with benefit. And I'm really like not having it. But I've come on here to just get like advice from you, to just see how like.
Are you still talking to him? Like, when was the last time you messaged him?
The last time, if I'll be honest, was last week.
So not too long ago. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the problem is, right? You don't care about how he treated you, and he doesn't care either. Right? So if both parties don't actually care about how you were treated in a situation, how do we progress?
No, I do. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't, even if you care, right, it doesn't hold that much weight. Because if it did, after the person quite literally ignored you, asked him to come see you in the hospital. You didn't even say, like, let me do it out of common decency, right? Maybe because I cared a little bit. You asked him to come see you, and he didn't do that. Mm-hmm. Right? And he's disrespected you on numerous occasions to where even every time he only contacted you after he's seen you a couple of days after he's seen you, right, at the event. And when he did contact you, it was for what?
To so-called have the talk that he didn't want to have.
But it wasn't really a talk. He didn't really give a fuck about what you had going on. What you had going. So this is an individual that's been using you, that's disrespected you on numerous occasions, right? Yet you're still telling him that you spoke to him last week. So first, you got to recognize the bigger problem, right? Which self-esteem issue, right? What is it about me? What is going on in my head to where I feel like this person should be able to open his mouth and talk to me after he did what he did to me, right? Because if I'm confident in myself and I love myself and I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And I take pride in myself, right? If somebody does me like that, automatically in my head, I just like, damn, like I despise you, right? Because that's just a different level of disrespect. right? And I love myself. Why would I want anybody to disrespect me if I love myself? So consider that first. Figure out what's going on for real, and then maneuver. I think that's the biggest thing. What's going on in your head to where you feel like this person owes you a conversation? That's the only real question that needs to be asked.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
If you can figure out what's going on right then and there, like where are we lacking? To where this is my mindset, to where I feel like it's okay for me to move my fingers and talk to this motherfucker, or for him to be able to talk to me. If you can figure that out, you'll be all right.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Hey, lock in, man. All right?
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. And you know what's crazy? It's not crazy, but just to think about it. She has this nigga doing all this, and none of y'all on this live even know who the fuck this nigga is. She has this nigga doing all this, getting in with this, that, and the third, and nobody in this live even knows what this nigga even looks like. Who are you? Hey, man. Let's see. So, all right, bet, man. I get up with you. I got you. What we got coming up next, man?
Hello?
Yeah, what's the word, man? She got going on.
Okay. So it's not something super crazy, but I've been talking to this guy for a little bit. About 2 months. I really, really like him. I am the type of person that, like, on my own accord, I don't talk to anybody else. I do one at a time.
How old is he? How old are you?
I'm 26. He's 25.
26, 25. Okay, go on. All right, you've been talking for a couple months?
Yeah, like 2 months. So it's still new. We're still getting to know each other. We spend a lot of time together, multiple times a week. We have sleepovers, whatever. But yesterday, like, I'm telling you, I don't talk to anybody else at all. And I don't want to. I don't know if he does or not. I hope not. We haven't had that conversation yet. But yesterday, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, y'all 2 months in here, and y'all be having sleepovers, but y'all never had that type of conversation? Wait, hold on. You're 2 months in. You're saying that you're the type to not do that, which is okay. I'm not going, that's cool. Whatever. That's just how you are, right? You're not the type to talk to multiple people. 2 months in, you're sleeping over, doing all this extra shit, but you ain't asking what he got going on yet?
I'm trying to, because I think I'm going to bring it up in a few weeks if he doesn't bring it up yet.
Why would he bring it up?
Why what?
Why would he bring it up?
I want him to. That's the whole thing. But the main thing is yesterday, I don't know what I can and can't say on here, but we were a little bit under the influence of not liquor.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Had a little edible, whatever. We're at dinner. We're having fun. I call him the wrong name. But I'm not messing with anybody else, and I haven't messed with anybody like for months before him. But it came out like really, really quickly, and I didn't realize it.
Something like that happened to me, I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't say anything about it. I barely even noticed. But then I was like, kind of, under the.
Wait, he didn't say nothing about it?
No, but the vibe immediately got kind of weird.
Wait, so he didn't confront you, but you could tell like he heard it, but because of the way he was moving after.
Yeah, for like maybe 2-3 minutes, it was weird. But again, because we were in Eddyville, I guess, like, I might have been overthinking it. Like, I also fumble over my words quite often. Like, I've called him my best friend's name before. I've called, like, my friend's his name before. Like, it's nothing crazy. And the name I called him, I've never even messed with somebody. I don't have anybody in my phone of that name. Okay. But now I'm thinking, like, and everything was normal that later that night. Like, we were messing around. We were having fun. We were watching a movie. Like, he went home. We talked this morning. Like, it's nothing. But I feel like some kind of, like, guilt. Like, I got to bring it up. But I don't want to bring it up.
Did he bring it up?
No.
What?
I just don't, like, I don't know if he noticed or not. And I don't want him thinking.
If you don't know if he noticed or not, it's your mistake. And he ain't saying nothing about it.
So I just assume that it's not a thing because he didn't say anything.
Because niggas ain't saying that. Like you said, you don't even know if he really heard you for real because nothing was said. Like you called us a whole different name. Me personally, I hear that happen. I'm on niggas' ass. Right? That's me. If that happens to me. But like I said, Like, only if, like, there's, like, a complete change in the vibe, and now you're trying to figure out, like, what's really going on. Like, that's a little bit different, but if, like, wait, I'm confused.
Right. I mean, I am too. I'm confused with myself because I'm telling you.
We're not gonna say. They couldn't. We're not gonna go up. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna go up to him and be like, "So I mentioned it. I called you another guy's name."
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. We're gonna look crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like, what if he didn't even like hear it?
Right.
Because we were both, like in a different
things. Like nobody brought it up, so it's like, you know.
And yeah, that's what
would y'all do that? Y'all come on, anybody in the line, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all give y'all opinions too. In that situation, you don't go up to the person and be like, "Yo, if nothing was said at all, yeah, so about me calling you that one person's name that one time,
right?" And like, I know that. I mean, again, I understand because I'm reading some of these comments. I know it's. Because I know if he like called me a different name, I would have been on ass and I would have said something in the moment and gotten real self-conscious about it and like insecure. But I know from my standpoint that like he's the only person I have eyes on right now. I'm not talking to anybody of that name.
If he ain't say shit, y'all just getting started. Y'all getting into it. Unless it's brought up, then what are we addressing?
Yeah,
y'all still getting to know each other. Y'all still trying to. Y'all not committed to each other, so
it's like why create a problem if there's not one yet?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Okay. I fuck with you, KB.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Olivia, appreciate you having on, huh?
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Have a good one.
That's what I'm saying. If he got on her ass about it, that's a whole different ballgame. But he didn't even say shit. It's coming like niggas didn't even notice. Better than me, though, for sure. Better than me. Because I would have stopped talking to you right then and there. The fuck? Oh, that's simple fact. Get that shit right. Yo. Yo. Hello? Type shit. Let's get Rhea in here. I think he's just plotting. I mean, she'll find out eventually if that's the case. I don't think there's anything to plot on right then and there, though, because they don't got no commitment to each other. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? Like I said, unless you addressed it, that's a whole different ball game. Yo.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
So I wanted to ask a question. I'm already done with him. I already broke up with him, but I just wanted to know if I'm tripping.
How old are you guys?
I'm 22. He's 23.
22 23.
So I was talking to this dude for like 5 months, and then we got into a small argument and stuff, and we stopped talking for like a week. And then he texted me, called me, we talked about the problem, we got over it, and we came to an agreement, right? And then probably 2 weeks later, I get a text, I get a DM from a girl, and then she's like, "Is you and so messing with each other?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" And she's like, she sent me like a bunch of screenshots, videos and all that. It was just crazy, but she sent it to me. So the day after we started talking back, like after that week, after that disagreement, he went and texted her and was trying to link with her that weekend after we came to an agreement. And then I confronted him about it. He acted slow. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about.
I don't understand. Can somebody tell me where the audacity comes from?
Exactly.
No, on your end. Somebody tells me where the audacity from these talking phases. Niggas, and I don't care if it's a guy or a woman either, like, for both of y'all. Where does the audacity come from for some of y'all 5 month talking phases to be bringing up shit about what niggas is doing on the side? Where does that? Niggas ain't even trying to. Niggas ain't even trying to ask one simple question: will you be my girlfriend? Y'all pressing niggas about who they talking to on the side.
I was his girlfriend, KB. Don't.
No. But you're saying for 5. You were talking. You said when you came out here, you said you were talking to somebody for 5 months.
Okay, when I said talking, we were dating. Basically, yeah. He asked me to be his girlfriend probably on the 2nd month of us talking, and then, yeah.
So your boyfriend?
Yes. That's what I meant by we were talking, like we were dating. And then, yeah, he asked slow about it and all that. And then after that, I basically mentally checked out. I was like, you know what? I'm cool of him. And then I stopped talking to him. But I just wanted to know. He was like, oh, I'm tripping. Like, I shouldn't be tripping about that.
Wait. So what? Basically, you're telling me that your boyfriend went a whole week without talking to you when y'all got into it?
Yep.
I said I was never your boyfriend. What are we talking about? My point proven. Your boyfriend went an entire week without talking to you?
Because it was like an intense argument, though. Like, it was.
I understand that. Y'all could have threw tables at each other, right? God forbid. I don't want anything physical. But you're saying that boyfriend went an entire week without talking to you, and you think that was your boyfriend?
Yeah, we didn't break up.
Any man that's in here, I don't give a fuck how mad you are at your girlfriend. Who's going a week without talking to their girlfriend? Matter of fact, what person that has a significant other in this life is going an entire week without talking to the significant other? Like, fuck, like, let's, like, on a general, like, are we serious? Anybody is in a serious relationship with them, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of y'all in here. Who's going a week without talking to the significant? Who? What? Okay, so that tells me everything I need to know about what you got going on. That wasn't your boyfriend. Look at the majority. Look at the live. Look at the comments.
They chewing me up. Like, damn. I left, guys. I left. It's not that serious.
Okay, that's good. So what's the question you got for us, man?
The question was I tripping? Like, he was, that's not cheap. Since he wasn't linking, since he didn't he wanted to link with her. He said since he didn't want to fuck while on the link, I'm tripping. They was just gonna talk. So you telling me you were linking with your ex just to talk? Come on now. Even
the only place you're tripping is asking a nigga that never took you seriously questions.
Ooh.
That right there is a tripping part. You're asking somebody that's treating you like an option questions. That's where you're tripping. If you were asking somebody who actually cared, that was showing you that he cared, that was reassuring you, that was in an actual intentional relationship with you, that wasn't going an entire week without talking to you, like you weren't even there, then that's a different ball game. But because you're asking him questions, you're tripping automatically.
I guess you're right.
Not I guess. I am. I won't lie to you. People come to me because
I already moved on. We're through. Like, I broke up with him. Come on. Like, yeah, act like I can't hear.
Nah, stand on it though, man. That's okay. Maybe they come and go, but stand on that, okay?
Yeah, I am standing on that.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate you hopping on, all right? All right, man. Man. If only I knew if one of my exes were going on niggas live asking about me, I would know they're not over me. If I were to ever find the fuck out that one of my exes on lives asking about KB, I just know she not over me. I would know I still got her. I would know automatically I still got her. Nah, that's top 5. Man. Well, I know y'all will feel the same way. Rent free, word up. I'm in that motherfucker head. Rent free. I know y'all will feel the exact same way. Let's see. Yo. Is this a guy? Oh, I guess not. What's good, Nilo? What's going on? Yo. The fuck? Hello? That's not me, bro. That's them. Everybody else joining just fine. Yo. What's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh. All right. Hi, KB. I'm 24. I just want to say thank you for helping the ladies out.
Of course, you already know. We locked in.
I have 2 questions.
Wait. Why you sound a little far? Are you outside?
No, I'm in my room.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I have 2 questions. So, just one general question. Do you think that it's better to block someone or just ignore them when they try reaching out?
Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, why do y'all? I gotta ask y'all a question. And this is also, I mean, I'm kind of questioning you, right? Why do people think about the block button? Like, yeah, but me personally, bro, when I don't give a fuck,
I'm just asking. Y'all can relax.
I like blocking. Me personally, I'm a blocker, right? That's what I was gonna say. Like me personally, like I don't mind pressing that block button.
Me neither. I don't think.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Think about it.
I don't, especially when I don't give. I don't give any fucks at all pressing that block button. So it's like whether I feel like I can handle it, whether they contact me, I don't give a fuck. If I just want to block them, just cause.
I feel you.
That's just me. Like I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to ask another question. All right. So I'm not here to bash my baby daddy because I'm back with him. But we have broke up.
Hold on. Somebody said ignore. Blocking mean you care. LOL and can't handle it. Mm. Oh Lord, people actually think this way.
Yeah. That's
Yo, I'm gonna put y'all on. Anytime a girl left me unblocked, I knew off rip that even if I don't have the chance now, I'm gonna give her a couple months, 3 or 4 months. I'll come back. I'll wait until another nigga ruins her life and spend. That means I ain't do her wrong enough. If I'm not blocked, I didn't do her wrong enough. Bro, y'all not getting it. If I do some fuck shit and a girl leaves me unblocked. Because at that point, I already know I was on the fuck shit. Right? It won't take that much time for me to realize that's what I was on, right? But if her response isn't to get rid of me on all platforms after that, I know, even if it's not now, it's later on, I got her. Even if it's not now, right now, she's trying to prove herself a point. Even if it's not right now, just sit back. Take it easy. Give it a couple months, maybe. And then you know what I'm saying? And then do what I got to do. That's what I'm saying. If you really are serious about your time, right? There's nothing wrong with blocking people. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. Don't even think twice about it. Just do it. Just to do it at this point.
Felt that.
All right. Go ahead. What was the second question? My bad.
Somebody said I'm giggling. Nobody's giggling about nothing. I didn't even get into it yet. Anyway, so me and my baby daddy, we broke up for like a year. I made a mistake, so he broke up with me. And basically, like he started talking to a girl that I was associating myself with. I wouldn't call her my friend. He said he tried to get back at me. What I did was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So I just decided to be like, I was just like, okay, whatever. So basically he tried to talk to her and he was like giving her money. He was letting her use the car and stuff like that. Use his car. He was giving her a lot of money, like all this other stuff. And he basically said that all he did was kiss her. But I'm like, for you to be doing all that.
What? Wait, why do you care again?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I still be thinking about it. Maybe like
y'all would never be free.
And I feel like he's not gonna tell me if he did something with her.
Some of y'all would never be free.
I don't know. Tell me in the comments. How y'all
some of y'all tell me in the comments, I'm right here. Some of y'all would never be fucking free. Some of y'all is this your baby daddy we're talking about? Some of y'all are shackled by the baby mama, baby daddy culture. I swear to good God, y'all are still shackled. How do you feel about that? That you're still shackled by something that we've been getting taught about since we're in the 5th grade? How do you feel that you're still shackled by something that we've been getting taught about since the 5th grade? Think about it. How do you feel that you're still concerned about a nigga that's moved on right in front of your face? How do you feel about that? This is what your concern is.
I'm in a relationship with him right now.
What was that?
We got back together.
Wait. You said you're not in a relationship right now?
No, we are.
Oh, good God.
So that's what I'm saying. All right.
This is long gone. She got back to him. She got back with him after that. Oh no.
Please, yeah, don't come for me.
No. We're not gonna come for you. You're just listen. You're gonna learn.
Cause I don't know. I know how this. All right, for one, I know how this girl is. I know how she was. She would open her legs in 1 second.
Allie, you're not. Even if that's who she is, you're not that far different from her. You want to know why? Because y'all are messing with the same bottom of the barrel, low standard baby mama having nigga. You know why you don't make? You could call her whatever you want. She's easy, this, that, and the third, right? You're not much different from her because you're still associating with somebody that did you dirty in your face and you're fucking with him all in the name of you have kids with him. You are not much different from her.
Why y'all want to know what I did? Y'all are...
I'm just saying, like, y'all be so quick to look at her and say, why would he do this or why would he do that? But he's fucking with you, so it makes all sense. It makes all the sense in the world that he's fucking with her too.
So should I believe him when he said that he didn't do nothing with her? But they was talking.
Good God Almighty!
I don't want to.
It's like I'm painting the bigger picture and she's still looking at the small picture. Does anybody see that? I'm painting the bigger picture for her to see the bigger picture, right? To see that there's something else in this world other than having a baby daddy, right? There's something more to this life other than having a baby daddy, but she's still looking at the little pictures. Anybody not seeing this shit? Am I being gaslighted here? I'm painting Allie, right? I'm painting the bigger picture for you. I'm showing you that you're dealing with a low-hanging fruit, right? You're dealing with a lower standard individual. Somebody that made you a baby mom before he made you a wife, and in the same breath went to go fuck with your peoples in front of your face and go back to you. He fed you a bunch of lies and you actually knowing damn well it's a lie and you ate it up all in the name of you want to have him back. And you're still worried about her and what he did with her?
I am a Libra. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I am. Somebody says she's not hearing you. I'm listening to you, KB.
No. Maybe some people gotta learn the hard way. I don't think this is possible. I've been here long enough to know how this goes.
All right, so you think they did something? Because if they did, listen, he not.
No fucking way. What the fuck? I'm getting trolled. Yes, Allie, they did something.
No, what? I'm sad now.
They did something, Allie.
That's crazy.
What else? I mean, Allie, all right, even if they did it, let's put it this way. All right,
I'm not laughing at my situation either. I'm just like,
hold on. Let's put it this way. Even if they didn't do something, the fact that he was messing with her in front of your face, is that not enough?
That was enough. I'm not going.
It was? Are you sure? Because you're with him right now.
Only because what I did was worse than what he did. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I feel like why should I be so mad at him to where I'm like, all right, fuck you, when he didn't do that. I'm not gonna finish.
Yeah, I know what it is. Hey, Lila, I'm gonna tell you why he's a perfect match. Yeah, I see how she's thinking about this shit. Every girl that always says the reason why I'm lower my standards is because I did quote unquote worse to him. Every girl that makes that that has that type of understanding, that's the perfect for niggas like that. Y'all see how it goes hand in hand? Because he could always do the worst to her and she'll say, well, I did this, that, and the third to him, so I'm gonna justify being with him. You see what I'm saying? Even though she knows damn well that it's not even the fucking same. This is the man that made her a baby mama before he even made her a wife. So we already know what he thinks of her, right? Everybody knows that. We've all been here for 4.5, however many years doing this shit, right? And we've seen plenty of women in her position, right? Saying the exact same fucking rhetoric. You would think that they're dating the same nigga.
I just want to say something.
So what's gonna happen, Allie? Let me tell you what's gonna happen with you, right? You can come back. I'm going to put my whole bank account on this. What's gonna happen with you, right? He's gonna have to dog you out for a longer period of time before you get it. And you know what? You're gonna keep justifying shit in your mind and saying, "Well, I'm different. I'm different. I'm different. I'm different. I'm different." You're gonna keep telling yourself that, even though your situation is no different. It's all low hanging. It's all the same, right? You're gonna keep telling yourself that until it really does something crazy, God forbid, and then maybe you'll get it. Because I'm painting a picture for you. I'm really trying to give you. I want you to get out. Me personally, I want you to get out of the situation immediately because I see for what it is, right? But it sounds like you're still not looking at what's important here. And I don't think it's that much of. I don't think my words could help that much.
Your words can't help. I'm listening. I'm gonna take that.
Well, I'm gonna be looking for a quick update from you. Some improvement. I want to hear something different. I want the questions to be different.
Okay, I just want to say one more thing because everybody in the comments thinks they know what they're talking about. I told him I did not want to get married. He wants to get married to me. I told him I wasn't I wasn't ready. All right, so I'm just gonna be completely honest because y'all keep like trying to come for me talking about baby mom before marriage. Like I'm the one that told him I did not want to get married. So let's just get that straight. And for two, yeah. Anyways, KB, I heard what you said.
Oh my fucking God!
What? I heard what you said. I'm gonna take that all in.
You can't be real. You can't be real.
Well, actually, stop. I was just being honest because some people get married and then they regret it after. I didn't feel like getting married, so I'm not gonna do that, you know, and I'm not ready. Like, but that's my story. That's my story. That's what happened with me.
But you're ready to be a baby mama though.
I wasn't ready. It just happened. It just happened. Like, it happens. It happens. It's life. I want somebody else to come up here and tell their story because y'all just.
No, Ali, we're not shaming you for your story. It's just I think
I know you're not, but like, come on, everybody acting all shocked as if it's not life. Like, come on.
No. But we gotta.
Everybody in the comments.
The reason why we're all so shocked at this point was because what we're doing
Why would I say that? Can I just answer? Why would I say that? I just told y'all it's because I know I'm not ready. I'm not going to get married and then say yes and then be stuck in my whole marriage.
Listen, we're asking her the wrong. Listen, Ali, listen. Good luck to you. Nobody's shaming you.
Thank you.
I just want the best for you, man. At the end of the day, so you know, update me. Let me know how you're doing. All right, Ali.
I'm gonna be back up here. I'll be on your live.
All right, again. Appreciate that.
I'll talk to you.
All right.
Thank you.
These are the vibes that Killer Kim's. I don't know, man. I just be wondering. The thing is, I don't even be knowing motherfuckers, but I be wanting everybody to win regardless. So it's like when I hear a certain rhetoric, I'm like, damn, bro, is it? Hey, man. Let's see. Hey, man, what's the word? Yo. Hello? Okay. Who is this? Let's get Megan here. What's the word, man?
Hey, KB. I know you probably recognize me or not. I don't know. I changed my profile picture, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm 27. My name is Morgan. I know it says Megan. I'm sorry.
Now, what's going on? What's going on, Morgan?
So I have two questions, or I think it's either two. I don't know, one or two. So I was talking to this guy for about 2 months and everything was going great. But then randomly he started pulling back from me. And I think maybe...
Wait, how long was it?
About 2 months.
2 months, okay.
Okay. And he started pulling back from me. And I sent him a message and was just like, you know, what's going on or whatever. And he basically said that he wasn't ready for somebody like me. Okay. And so I didn't argue with him. I didn't chase him. I didn't really ask any questions. I was just like, okay, you know, it is what it is, whatever. So we stopped talking and we stopped talking for about a week. And after that week, I got a text from him and he was like, oh, he wanted to meet up with me to talk face to face. And I was like, okay, that's cool. We agreed to meet up at a Starbucks and I went to the Starbucks and he did not show up. And he is blocked now on all platforms. Well, he's not blocked on Instagram, but I did block his number after that. And my question is...
Hey, stop right there, before you ask. Why didn't you block him on Instagram too after he did that to you?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to block him now, actually.
I want an honest answer to why. If somebody played in your face like that, right? That's some serious disrespectful shit, right? You decided you wanted to block. Why didn't you block him on Instagram too?
Honestly, a small part of me feels like we could still make this work.
Desperation is the answer. Desperation is the answer. That is the only answer to that question. Lack of self-esteem.
I haven't asked my question yet.
Lack of self-esteem, need for validation, desperation. That should have been all blocked. He disrespected you like that?
Yeah.
And you saying that a small part of you may want it after he did like that?
A small part of me still like kind of like misses him a little bit. And you're right. I'm gonna block him. You're right. I don't even need to. That wasn't really the question.
Go ahead. Ask the question. I was just ask the question that you have. I'm
gonna block him. But my question for you is, what should I do differently for the next person? Because I felt like I was showing up very genuine. I was trying to reciprocate the energy he was giving. Like, he was taking me on dates, flowers, et cetera, et cetera. Everything was great. I think he told me that he wanted a juicer because he really likes fresh juice. I went ahead and bought him one. It was like $20. I was really trying to reciprocate the energy because, nowadays I'm seeing like men that they want that. They want women that's going to reciprocate. They want women that's going to show the same energy. They don't want to be the ones to do everything. Everything was going good. What should I do differently?
No. For one, I'm answering, but I've always said this. Like, that's the only time I'll ever say people show. If I had a sister or a daughter, I always tell her, reciprocate positive energy, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Because dating is going to be a hit or miss regardless. If somebody's doing good for you, it's okay to do good for them. The only time that you don't reciprocate the energy is when it's going down, right? Whenever the energy is going, somebody's pulling back, somebody's acting different, you don't reciprocate that. Mm-hmm. You beat them to it. You see what I'm saying? Right. I've always said that you don't reciprocate fuckery ever. Moving forward though, that's kind of how I was saying. I think moving forward, like I said, you have to understand dating is a hit or miss. I've always said that. Like you said, you accepted everything that you were supposed to accept. You got what you wanted from the situation. You got the dates. So you got the flowers. You was talking to you consistently. You were doing everything right. You ended up switching up. I'd rather you come to me with that and say, this nigga was playing in your face for all them 2 months, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole different ballgame. Now, what I would say is, what I don't like about what you did was that after he ghosted you, after he was being inconsistent, he went a whole week without talking to you. Hit you up and said, yo, let's talk. Meet up here. And then you actually went. That's what pissed me off now. Right? Because if somebody's doing that, somebody is doing that to you, what makes you block this motherfucker out my life? Hold up. That shit just blew me. Block this motherfucker out my that shit just made me mad.
Block God, I just saw that too.
Yeah, I can't be saying shit like that in my life, bro. That shit right there.
Yeah, and I really wanted your perspective because I've talked to a couple people about it, and I do feel dumb. I do feel really pathetic for going to the Starbucks anyway. But I've been talking to my my lady friends and my mom about it. I haven't had a male perspective.
He dead wrong. I'm not gonna take it. He dead. That's weird. I don't even know what was even the point of that. I don't understand. I can't even explain why he would have done that. Right? That's just weird.
I thought that maybe he wanted to meet up and talk and maybe see if maybe we can like start over, or maybe he changed his mind, or maybe he needed some time to really think it through, or
flicked you on your forehead and told you to stop being desperate. That's what he just did. He flicked you on your forehead and said, stop being desperate.
Yeah.
That's literally what he did to you. So learn from that.
So next time, when I date someone else, like, what did I do that I shouldn't do next time? Like, I really can't even pinpoint, besides the Starbucks. I mean, like, while we're dating, not if we were to cut each other off. Like, what am I, what is my role? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Are you asking me? Are you asking me how to secure a man? Is that what you're asking?
Okay, like, I mean, I guess.
Are you really on this live right now? Grown is asking me how to secure a man?
Not to secure a man, but like.
You just told me that the person they were going along with your standards, right? That's what you just said to me, right? He was doing what he was supposed to do. He was taking you on dates. You were enjoying the situation while it lasted. What
Yeah,
else
but
could you do?
everybody's telling me that, oh, you shouldn't have bought him nothing. You shouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have bought him a cheeseburger. I wouldn't. Maybe that's what made him run away because you was showing masculine energy,
Whether
buying
you
him a
had
freaking
bought him the
juicer.
cheeseburger or not, if that shit wasn't gonna work, it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Very simple. Like you said, he was putting out the effort. He was buying you flowers. He was taking you on dates consistently. He was talking to you consistently. If you wanted to buy him a goddamn cheeseburger, it is what it is. If he's not a good person, the cheeseburger wasn't going to change that. It wasn't going to make that difference. He just didn't give that much of a fuck when it came down to it. And that's okay.
Right. Okay.
What are we going to do?
So I'm good. So I should still just continue being me and just...
I'll say, get rid of, I smell a little bit of chase. You like that? I smell a little bit of chasing nigga vibe. And get rid of that.
Me chasing a nigga?
Yeah. It gives you give chasing a nigga. I can smell that shit a mile away.
I'm not gonna chase no nigga. Hell no. No.
Chasing nigga in you.
I'm not gonna chase no nigga. If anything, he gonna hit me up. I'm not gonna chase. I'm not gonna. No.
Would you respond? Would you respond?
No, it was satisfying if he would hit me up, but I wouldn't respond.
This is the equivalent. If somebody does you dead ass wrong and they hit you up and you answer, that's the equivalent of you chasing.
No. I'm not gonna respond to him. That's why I hopped on to know what I should do for the next guy. I'm not taking him back. He's dead.
I'm just saying for the next guy though. When somebody shows you who they are, they don't got to show you twice. Very simple. If somebody shows you,
right.
They don't got to show you twice. Very simple.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, thank you, KB.
I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sunshine. What's good, Sunshine?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to request.
What was it? No, you mean you good, Sunshine.
My bad.
Asking him like he's the Wizard of Oz, how can I get better? Guess what I am? What about it? You're hilarious. That's what you are? Hey, man. Let's see. I want you to count how many times I get the wrong advice on this motherfucker there.
Hello?
Yo, what's the word, man?
Hi. Okay, so I'm asking... Okay, sorry. It is a lot, okay? How are you doing first, okay?
Huh? And I'm doing all right.
Okay, so I'm asking about an ex of mine. We dated for like 3 years or whatnot. And it was like not the most... It was very toxic, okay? It was very toxic relationship, like,
How old are you and how old is he?
How am I?
How old are you and how old is he?
I'm 22. We was dating when I was 18 and he was like 22. So he's 2 years older than me.
You were dating when he was 18. When you were 18. Yeah, and he was 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right, continue. Tell me everything I need.
All right, it's given. You trying to the easiest one to manipulate, But anyways, okay, so so when I was 18, I was young, young minded, my frontal lobe wasn't grown in, it's still not grown in halfway. It's halfway there, But bitch. Oh, sorry. Anyways, so he was like very toxic. He was very manipulative, and like he would do like things like hurt my feelings, right, or like call me out my name or whatnot. Mind you, I'm young, right? He'll call me out my name and like he'll go to his mom something like, oh, she did this, you know what I mean, and she broke up with me, and then he'll come back with me with flowers. That's called gaslighting, isn't it? That's called manipulating.
Were you on and off with this individual?
Yeah, it was. We were very like on.
If you were on and off with this individual, he was always looking at you like a means to an end. Very simple.
Huh?
If you were on and off with a grown ass man at that age, right? You were always a means to an end.
Okay.
Like you weren't the plan. You were a means to an end. That's why I was on and off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. I did call somebody out your name because why are you over here talking stuff? I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Let me stop. But yeah, like he was very disrespectful. But I feel like as a person who is talking to comments and the person who's talking to somebody that you're supposed to supposedly love, calling them out their name, that's manipulative. That's like very
that's calling them out their name is manipulative. It's straightforward, disrespectful.
Yeah, and also like I was like, I'm not big. I have a nice body. Like my body has, my body has grown much more, But at 18 years old, I was a little heavy, so I had like my little childish body still, and now I got my grown woman body coming in. But he was calling me fat, and then skinny, and then that again. Yeah, it was very degrading. So I think he's, what would you say about that? Like if you had a daughter and like
I think
he was in that same position where
I think he was an insecure individual, and I think that he was getting his ego up, insulting you, and you still trying to figure him out. So he was an insecure individual, and he was getting his ego up, insulting you, right? Mm-hmm. And you were still associating with him after the insults. If you understand what I'm saying? Because if I don't care as a guy, I'm not going to sit up here and try to insult anybody, cuss them out, trying to tell them, call them out their name. I'm not doing all that. Right? At that point, I'm trying to appease myself. I'm trying to feel better about how, what I'm saying, myself. So I think it's just one of those situations where it's unfortunate, right? People are going to do what they want to do, but I wouldn't put that too much on you though. I think you got to think more moving forward. Like, how am I going to put myself in a better position to where that's not a thing? You know what I'm saying? That's it and that's all. But that is him, just his projection though. If he's going out his way doing all this extra shit, calling you out your name, yeah, tells you everything you need to know about him.
Okay, well, thank you. I just I'm already moved on. I'm done with that. That's like a year ago. Yeah. But it just kind of like weighs on my mind because it makes me feel like, No,
that's okay. No. Keep working on you. Look, you moved on. You already took the first big step. You're moving on. It's been a year.
I moved to a whole nother state, packed all my shit. I left.
Good shit. And guess what? You'll be all right. As time goes on. All right?
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
All right, then. I appreciate you having on. All right. I always told y'all this. A lot of it's the reason why a lot of this shit sounds the same. I swear to God, is because it's just a low hanging fruit ass people. If you're associating with a man that genuinely is confident within himself, he knows how to lead. You know what I mean? You're confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know how to maneuver as a woman. You're not gonna have these types of problems at the end of the day. There are people, believe it or not, genuinely speaking, there are guys who are sick and tired of this stupid ass rhetoric. I'm not lying to you. There are guys who are genuinely, they're sick and tired of this dumb ass. They want nothing to do with this rhetoric. They want nothing to do with the toxicity. They don't want anything to do with any of this weird shit. And that's just what it boils down to. So you just gotta. It's not. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Where are they at? You're asking the wrong questions again. Look. See? It works every time. Where are they at? Asking the wrong questions, man. Yo.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Gary, what's going on?
Okay, perfect. So I wanted to get a male's perspective on this situation and just get commentary for the chat. So
Somebody said, hold on, real quick. Somebody said, why do we never meet them? Because y'all too concerned about meeting them. For the people on this live right now that's in a healthy relationship, were you out here looking for niggas? Genuinely speaking, for the people in this live right now that's watching me, you're in a healthy relationship. Were you really out here looking for niggas? Were you really looking for niggas? Really?
Okay. You ready now? Okay. So I was dating this guy for about a month and everything was going smoothly. Like we went on a couple dates. He was a gentleman, like really cool, really kind. And one thing that really stood out to me was that he definitely affirmed me a lot in terms of like how much he liked me and stuff like that. So I felt secure in the fact that we were building towards something because he would also say that like, he would say that we are building towards a relationship. So I felt secure in that. But within the past like 2 weeks, something just changed, and I've learned to like listen to my gut instinct and intuition. So I just like started falling back a little bit. For context, we also weren't exclusive, but I wasn't expecting him to be exclusive to me because I'm not exclusive to him since it's so new and we're just dating.
It's so new, right.
So the thing that kind of like the first thing that I noticed is that I was mainly the one calling him. And he said that it's because I have a busy schedule and he doesn't know like when I'm in class, when I have meetings and things like that, which is somewhat understandable.
You were picking up your phone and calling this nigga?
Yes.
Oh, this thing that you were getting yes. To know.
He would also call me, but there was an imbalance. And to be honest, like I am a busy person, but still that gave me a little bit of pause. But
so y'all were both busy, but you were putting in more effort because busy is busy at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were both busy, but you were putting in more effort to call him to the point where you could tell me right now there was an imbalance.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, that's the excuse he's making. That's what I thought as well. But because he was so affirming and stuff like that, and the dates were good and he was showing up for me, like I was just like, okay, whatever. But in the last week, I just noticed that the texting and the communication was falling off, which was never an issue before. Like he would always tell me good morning and he was still doing that. But then the responses throughout the day just got slower.
Real question. Wait. Real question for anybody, any guy in alive. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. If y'all are in here, does anybody care about the girls that call them more than you yourself as a man call them? Does anybody actually like really pay that much attention to them girls that call you more? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am the only guy in here that can really speak on that. But does anybody really give a fuck about the girls that be picking up their phone to call them more than you're calling? Like, I don't know.
Okay. Like
I just feel like if a girl, like I'm not even looking at her at that point because how. Anyway,
okay.
Right.
I personally think that's very weird because if you don't like me, or you don't like me enough, don't go out your way to overly tell me that or tell me that we're
I understand, and I fully understand that perspective, right? But me saying something and me acting on what I'm saying is two separate things. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm saying my goal is to pursue you intensely, my goal is to be with you at some point in time. If I'm not acting like that, does that hold weight? Especially if you just met me.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just giving you my perspective. And the people in the comments like saying I'm desperate, I'm not. I'm just
I just think I definitely I see you're looking for something serious. I'm not gonna hold you to that, but I'm just giving you a perspective. That's why I'm also asking them questions so they can answer, right? To get them involved. Right. I'm not fully, I get where you're coming from, right? But I'm saying moving forward so you get a better idea as to how to maneuver, right? Because I want to help you. As the woman in that situation, you don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're all gonna be busy, right? If somebody, first of all, I get disrespected when somebody tells me they're busy. You want to know why? Because why does it take me even talking to you for you to realize that you're busy? Why are we even talking if you know you're gonna be busy?
Mm-hmm.
So I take it as if you're not prepping yourself to fuck with me, and I'm over here trying to talk to you, you're hitting me with I'm the busy. Don't piss me off.
Gotcha.
Do not piss me off. At the end of the day, I own two businesses. You know what I mean? I'm working on being in law school. I'm a busy person. I'm a super busy person. I'm always doing one-on-ones, even when I'm off this live. But let me give a fuck about a girl. Let me find a woman I care about. Let me find a woman I care about.
Okay.
Let me find that, and it's a different ballgame.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely get that.
So,
okay. Period. We're on the same page about that.
Even if some people take being busy more seriously, that ain't no motherfucker for me. Even if ideally that person takes busy a lot more seriously than you do. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yes. No, trust.
Yeah.
I feel
over there, though. You see what I'm saying?
It's just, I definitely understand now, but I'm learning more about men because this is like my first time really dating for real because I've always been so focused on myself. But I'm the type of person that like, if I say something, I'm going to do it. And I believe who you are until you like show me. And he started showing me for real. Right. So I was just confused because I'm like, if you say you like me this much, like, why would you not show up and show out?
People get people. I'm gonna give you a fun fact. There are people right now as a matter of fact, people have shopped for wedding rings, right? Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on said wedding rings. Get down on one knee to propose to a woman, right? spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on venues and marriages, on invites, by inviting all their family and friends, her family, his family, everything, down to every, just to cheat within that week.
Yikes.
So we're talking about, if we're looking at divorce rates and how they're skyrocketing, understand that this is the reality that we're in. Motherfuckers do this shit, convince themselves of things that aren't even real. They're not even being honest with themselves.
Wow.
And that's just what it boils down to. And that's a hard pill I had to swallow. In order to keep myself out of trouble, I had to realize that I'm gonna stop lying to my fucking self about how I really feel about people.
This is really mind-boggling.
Bro, people always ask me, KB, bro, I have to understand. The day I stopped lying to myself about how I feel about people is the day I freed myself. I swear to God, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm gonna tell you, this is advice I'm giving to women, or this is advice I'm giving to the men. The day I stopped lying to myself about how far I want to bring shit with people, my life got 100 times better. So, and that's just what it is. You will save a lot more time that way.
Yeah.
So, hey, maneuver, all right?
Yeah, it's a cold world. But okay, let me get to my question. I wanted to know, especially since I am new to dating, what types of signs can
I appreciate y'all for the gift, yeah. Go ahead.
Look for to be able to know? Because I was looking at the way he was showing up, courting me, the flowers, like affirming me and things of that nature. What signs could I have to be able to know that this wasn't going to work out? And let me just give the ending quickly. So I started noticing the communication, like the text dropping off. So I started scaling back. I was texting slower and not really texting back as much. So then he texted me one of the days and he was like, oh, sorry about last night. Basically his parlays didn't hit. He was mad. And I was like, I don't really like the sound of that.
Wait, this nigga
So now I'm like,
this nigga told you that he ghosted you for the night because his parlays ain't hit.
Yes. Fuck? And that's why I was like, okay. So from there, when he texted me again and he was like, oh, are you okay? Whatever. I didn't respond.
Are niggas out of the